Yeah, guys, good evening, good afternoon, in fact. So, how is everything? All good?
Good afternoon, sir.
Very good afternoon. So, any question, any doubt, or you have prepared some questions? या कोई क्वेश्चंस आपने पूछा हो जो अभी तक पेंडिंग में हो?
नहीं सर, आपने दे दिया था सर।
नहीं, और कोई चीज, कोई डाउट रिलेटेड टू ओरल? या एल्विन, आप कुछ बोल रहे हो क्या? वन बाय वन किसी का कोई सवाल है,
Sir,
कोई
what are
क्वेश्चन?
the yes, sir. What are the safety should follow while doing welding, sir?
Welding.
Yes, sir. What are the
See,
safeties?
okay, very correct. When welding work is going to take place, as usual, we have to make toolbox meeting. Okay, then we have to prepare hot work permit. Okay, I mean hot work permit. There is a checklist. You all might be knowing that at the place of welding, well illumination should be there, but lighting should be sufficient. Ventilation should be okay. Any cardboard packing or any combustible material which is in surrounding, they all has to be clear. Okay, then you have to have water hose ready and connected. Is portable extinguisher will be there. Then you have to have one watchman who is standby with these all appliances. This is what, okay, you have to fill up hot work permit. Then the area should be clear of any burning material, any combustible material. You have to have portable fire extinguisher readily available on place. Then you have to have fire hose, I mean the water hose connected there. That's all. Okay, and the proper PPE, the welder who is going to weld, he has to has proper PPE. And you as a ETO, just mention this. We as a ETO, we have to make sure that the holder, the welding holder is have no crack. The welding cable, main and earthing cable, has to be intact, no crack, no broken or no insulation peel of welding cable, not allowed. Then you can mention uh, where we are going to do the welding. The earthing cable has to be connected locally. You know why? If somebody asks you related to welding cable, my question, suppose you are going to weld outside the what do you call workshop. Your welding machine is in workshop, so you are carrying one cable, that is the main cable with the holder one, to the welding place, and you do the earthing at the what do you call workshop only. This is not correct. Why it is not correct? Who can answer? Anyone? You got my question?
Yes, sir. During welding, the current will flow through the hull, so it is hazardous for the tanker.
Yes, very correct. Because it is not permitted to do the grounding in the workshop, and you take only single cable at the place of working and you do the welding. As much as possible, the earth cable has to be connected at the place of where you are welding. Clear? So the safety precaution and the procedure is clear.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Anything? Hot work permit, please mention. Okay. And then the fire extinguisher, fire hose, and watchman, additional watchman. Then surrounding has to be clear from any combustible item. You have to mention. Or kuch like
Sir, minimum person required to lower the lifeboat, sir.
अच्छा, एक बार संजीव, आई थिंक आपका ओरल क्लियर, रिटन क्लियर हो गया है क्या?
No, sir, I'm waiting for my results, sir.
अच्छा, जोर से बोलिए.
Sir, I'm waiting for my results, sir.
अच्छा, you already appeared.
Yes, sir. In December only I appeared, and I just got enrolled with you in January 1st.
Okay, okay. You already appear for. See, at the live boat session I take, live boat rescue boat, so I discuss that procedure, the safety and all. So minimum 5% required to lowering the live boat. Okay. Okay. और कुछ before we take a new topic?
सर
We, हाँ,
एक्सक्यूज मी सर.
बोलो.
सर टेम्परेचर क्लासेस बताएंगे?
T1 T2 T3 नहीं पता है?
नो सर.
IP प्रोटेक्शन पता है?
सॉरी सर, पार्डन मी.
IP, ingress protection. You know ingress protection?
यस सर.
Okay, what does it mean? Suppose I say IP56. What the five stand for and what 6 stand for? Huh?
एक्चुअली सर आई डोंट रिमेम्बर, आई हैव टू चेक अगेन.
No. अभी ओरल है 17 को बेटा, आप कब याद रखोगे? See, ingress protection means that is the enclosure of the motor, okay, or enclosure of the any fitting which can withstand for protection against solid and protection against liquid. So the motor which are fitted on the weather deck outside the engine room, they have high grade of protection. Suppose if you put a jet hose, or if heavy raining also, nothing should enter into the motor. Okay, and if a small dust particle also, the sandstorm or sand blasting is going on, so nothing will go into the enclosure. That is called ingress protection. Means ingress means घुसना, अंदर जाना. Protection means you all know. So the first letter, suppose some motor designated IP56, the 5 denote protection from the solid. 6 indicate protection from the liquid. So this is how the grading change. IP44, the motor which are used in the engine room. In engine room, we don't have very heavy rain, or we don't have any jet spray. So the protection of the motor is downgraded. Why? Because the more strong enclosure you will order, you have to pay more money. So why I will have I56 motor in the engine room? I don't need. But if I need to install on the deck, then protection has to be of high grade. That is called IP protection. Temperature class is based on the motor where it is going to be used, and it is short cycle duty or continuous rated duty. ये पता है आपको? Continuous rated duty means it is designed to run continuously, non-stop. So temperature class for that motor has to be more, which can withstand for higher degree. When intermittent duty means not continue operation. So that motor we don't have for high temperature class. So these all, and there is a standard factor. आपको स्लाइड दे देता हूँ आईपी प्रोटेक्शन एंड टेम्परेचर क्लास का. ये तो आई थिंक इट इज नॉट द सेफ्टी टॉपिक, सब लोग पढ़ाएंगे या पढ़ाते होंगे. सो like the ambient temperature, the reference temperature of 40 degree is taken into account, and based of that the class of temperature like T1 T2 T3 is based on reference of 40 degree temperature. Okay, मैं आपको स्लाइड देता हूँ, रुक जाओ, फिर आप आएंगे सेफ्टी पे. सिंस यू हैव आस्क्ड, नॉट ए प्रॉब्लम, जस्ट ए मिनट.
सर एक बार वेल्डिंग वाला, सर एक बार दोबारा से रिपीट कर दोगे सर?
किसका?
सर वेल्डिंग वाला कंसेप्ट.
अच्छा, वेल्डिंग में जब भी आप वेल्डिंग आपके टाइम में हुआ होगा शिप में, हॉट वर्क परमिट भरते हैं, चीफ इंजीनियर साइन एंड देन सेकंड इंजीनियर साइन। वेल्डिंग का और प्रिकॉशन है, सेल्वा आई फॉरगॉट, इन टैंकर outside workshop welding is not allowed. Okay, if your tanker is gas free and you are in sailing and your tanks are empty and you are gas free, then only you are allowed to do welding outside what do you call workshop. If you are going to weld outside the workshop in case of emergency and your vessels are loaded, then company come into play. You have to make a special request to the company. You have to take approval, and with the guideline, considering the risk of fire, company will give permission, and then only you can do the welding work. But on the normal day-to-day working, the precaution, you have to fill up hot work permit. The surrounding area has to be clear of any combustible material. You have to have clear illumination. The portable fire extinguisher has to be there. Water hose has to be connected. One watchman has to be there throughout the welding work. The welder has to have proper PPE and no wet clothing, and he is not wet. And then the earthing has to be connected at the place of working. And then with the permission, with the supervision of second engineer, you can start the weld. This is for normal. Okay, Vikas? But especially for tanker, we have different regulation. We cannot do any welding work on any place other than workshop. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
ठीक है, एक मिनट IP protection and O class दे देता हूँ, then we will go to
Your voice is very low, sir. सर आपकी आवाज बहुत कम आ रही है सर.
एक मिनट तो वॉल्यूम बढ़ाता हूँ. कल मेरी आवाज बहुत, अभी इट इज या अभी भी कम आ रही है?
ठीक है सर. अभी बीच बीच में सर ज्यादा आ जाती है और बीच बीच में कम हो जाती है सर.
ऐसा क्यों भाई? एक मिनट, अभी
पता नहीं
वो
सर.
हुक कर लिया मैंने, हेडफोन को हुक कर लिया उधर. ओके ओके, IP प्रोटेक्शन, जस्ट ए मिनट.
Sir, I have a IP protection set, but I just wanted to the temperature classes. Is there
हाँ
any
देता
set?
हूँ देता हूँ देता हूँ, उसी में है. इट इज टुगेदर, it is together. I have in the same slide IP protection. Yeah, I got it. आपको एक स्लाइड देता हूँ. जस्ट all class T1, T2, T3. This is for everyone. All you should know. See here, the class of insulation you must know as ATO and the temperature. See here, the class A insulation, the material which is used and the maximum temperature. ये देख लो, class of insulation A, B, C, D, E, F. ये ले लो, slide ले लो. Wait. In grace protection, if for oral guys and for other guys, what happened? Please unmute your microphone. See here, the in grace protection, okay, classifies at the rate of degree of protection provided against interaction. Interaction means body part such as hand and finger, dust, accidental contact, water, कुछ भी अंदर जाने की. Okay, so when the IP 54 means 5 describe the level of protection from solid object and 4 describe the level of protection from the liquid. The first letter describe protection from solid, the second letter describe protection from liquid. Suppose IP X1 अगर कोई आपको indication मिला, तो X1 mean X means no protection from the solid, only it is protected from the water. आपको मैं वो भी दे देता हूँ. You can take this slide. Yeah, Alvin, you want to say something? Okay. Then temperature class. As I was saying, the motor, generator, transformer should not operate with the temperature above the maximum. जो भी rated temperature है, each 10 degree rise above the rating may reduce the motor life by 1/2. It is important to be aware that insulation classes are directly related to the motor life. Allowable temperature rises are based upon a reference ambient temperature of 40 degree. Operation temperature is therefore reference temperature plus allowable temperature plus allowances for hot spot bonding. For example, पूरा कर लेने दो, फिर अगर डाउट होगा तो पूछना. See, the temperature tolerance class F means ये देखो 40 degree is the your ambient reference temperature. This is the maximum temperature plus this is the 10 degree rise above the rated what do you call it, tolerance temperature. So maximum F class motor can withstand for 155 degree temperature. See here, class F दिख रहा है. The maximum temperature, how it is calculated for class F? It is on this basis. For example, a motor operating at 180 degree Celsius will have an estimated life of only 300 hours with a class A insulation, 1800 hours with class B insulation. देख रहे हो, बढ़ गया. See, 8500 hours with class F insulation, tens of thousands of hours with class H insulation. When the class of insulation class is going up, so that motor can withstand for this much degree for this much hour. So how temperature class is classified? Taken 40 degree ambient temperature, and this is the what do you call allowable temperature for that particular class, and this is the hot spot 10 degree rise. So total temperature class F class of motor can withstand up to maximum 155 degree. Okay, and how it is calculated? So ये ले लिया आप लोगों ने, देखता हूँ कुछ और है क्या. Wait. See here, जो ड्यूटी की बात कर रहा था, on the basis of duty cycle of the motor can be divided into 8 categories: continuous, short time, intermediate periodic duty with starting, intermediate periodic duty with starting and breaking, continuous duty with intermediate period holding. ये अलग अलग एप्लीकेशन पे अलग अलग मोटर की ड्यूटी है. ये देखिए, डिग्री ऑफ प्रोटेक्शन, see duty cycle. If you can take and read maximum information, see motors should be protected against following condition: mechanical overloading, stalling of motor shaft. Stalling मतलब समझते हैं? Stalling means motor is not rotating, not turning. Okay, low voltage, single phasing पता है सबको, unbalancing of the supply main, sudden loss and rebuilding of supply voltage. इसमें से किसका मीनिंग किसको पता नहीं है? Suppose somebody asks, what are the motors should be protected against? So motors should be protected against following things. इसमें से कौन सा फैक्टर किसको नहीं पता है? Single phasing, everybody know. Point number 4. What do you mean by single phasing?
Sir, when any one of the three phase is cut off from the supply.
Yes, very good. Out of 3 phase, if one phase is lost, called single phasing. Unbalancing of supply main, what does it mean? Point number 5.
सर कभी लोड मतलब कभी वोल्टेज बढ़ जाए, कभी फ्रिक्वेंसी बढ़ जाए।
Unbalancing of supply main. Suppose your three phase, out of three phase, one of the phase or two of the phase is gone down, means your phase is not equal. Okay, sudden loss and rebuilding of supply. Suppose the blackout ho gaya and the power is reconnected, so your motor should not start until unless, again, until unless it is programmed for sequential starting. सीक्वेंशियल स्टार्ट का मतलब समझते हैं सब लोग? अभी सेफ्टी से हम लोग सब अलग जा रहे हैं. एनीबडी
No,
हु
sir.
डजंट नो? यू नो सिल्वा? और
No,
किसको
I don't know,
पता है?
sir.
हाँ,
I don't know, sir. What about sequential starting?
अरे ओके. सपोज ब्लैकआउट किसने किसने देखा है? विकास, सीक्वेंशियल स्टार्टिंग. और अभी ओरल के लिए जा रहा है.
जी सर, देखा है. आफ्टर ब्लैकआउट सीक्वेंस स्टार्ट विल हैपन.
हाँ,
मतलब ब्लैकआउट होने के बाद हमें जो प्रेफरेंशियल ट्रिप हुआ है, मतलब जो जो बंद हुआ है, तो सीक्वेंशियल लोड के हिसाब से हमें स्टार्ट करना होता है.
वेट, प्रेफरेंशियल ट्रिप इज डिफरेंट, सीक्वेंशियल स्टार्ट इज डिफरेंट. डोंट मिक्स. यही अभी करना है आपको.
सर
व्हेन यू
सिक्वेंशियल
आर,
स्टार्ट होता
हाँ,
है जो पावर रिस्टोर्ड हो आफ्टर ब्लैकआउट सर।
yes, yes, very correct. Because Abhi, when you are answering, don't trap yourself into cross question. When we are talking about sequential start, don't include preferential trip. That is different thing. As because clearly said, Silva, when you have blackout and after your emergency generator is running, you are on the emergency power and the people are struggling to bring the generator on ready state, main generator. When you fix the problem and you switch on generator, and moment you close the circuit breaker of the generator, your emergency generator will be disconnected and it will go to cool down and it will stop. So when you have blackout and after you restore the power, as per the power management system, पता है? What are the feature of power management system? Anybody? What are the duty? What are the duty of power management system? क्या क्या करता है power management system?
वो
अच्छा, ठीक है.
मॉनिटरिंग करता है जनरेटर के सभी पैरामीटर्स को।
ओके, अभी उसमें डिटेल नहीं जाएंगे. द पीपल विल टेक अनदर क्लासेस फॉर पावर मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम. सो the whatever the essential machinery which is required to safeguard the vessel and for the propulsion, they will start automatically in the sequential manner. And why it is sequential manner and why they will start? Because suppose you have blackout, you lost your steering, you lost your lube oil pump, you lost your seawater pump, jacket water pump, fuel oil supply, circulating pump, and moment you restore the power, these all machinery which are essential for the vessel safety and propulsion, they will start in sequential manner. At 0 second, steering gear will start. Okay, after you might have seen on the what you call main switchboard, there is a engraved poster that after blackout sequential start, 0 second steering gear, after 2 seconds fuel oil supply pump, circulating pump, after 5 seconds lube oil pump, and after few seconds jacket water pump, after that your what you call seawater pump. So not all machinery in the engine room, only the few machinery which is programmed as per the requirement for the safety of vessel, they will start in sequential manner. And why in sequential manner? So that if they all will start at once, they will again overload your main generator and you will go again in the blackout. Clear? Shilva, you got it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got it, sir.
Okay. So if
But
somebody asks you in
yes,
oral, what
this
is
sequential start this sequential are all controlled by the PMS, sir.
power management system? See,
Okay, sir.
okay, I will just one line. Power management system is the part of your integrated alarm monitoring system. You have automation system, you have EMS class. So power management system is one part of that. So it is monitoring, as Vikas said, start stop of generator, load monitoring, your load sharing, your standby generator start stop, depending upon the load dependent start. Then you know the heavy consumable safety, heavy consumer. Suppose we talk about dry ships. You have deck crane, you have a big ballast pump. So they are the heavy consumer, means they take more load while starting. So suppose you have one generator running, since you don't have load, and accidentally if you happen to start the deck crane, the power management system will not allow the deck crane to start. Otherwise, if deck crane will start, it will overload the generator. So it may go on the preferential trip or overload trip, and you will have some kind of panic situation. So power management system will say, hold on. For the crane, it will give signal for standby generator to start, come on load, and then it will release signal for go ahead starting the crane. Generally, we are not doing it. When we want to use any additional machinery, the concerned guy, I'm not going very fast, no. Please interrupt me in between if there is a echo or buffering in my lecture, or if you don't follow, right? So the concerned party, like deck crane, chief officer or bosun, they will call engine room that I need to use crane. So duty engineer will stand another generator, parallel generator, and then he will call back, okay, you can go and start. So that is the heavy consumable protection. Okay, blackout monitoring. Suppose blackout happened. So who gives signal for emergency generator to start? This is the power management system. Okay, then after blackout, if you restore the power, what we discussed, who gives signal for sequential starting? This is power management system. Anybody have seen a shaft generator, shaft alternator? No. Now most of the vessel they already finished due to various demerit of shaft generator. But shaft generator का मतलब समझते हैं कोई आदमी? Why we need shaft generator?
But the generator which is connected to the main engine shaft.
Very correct. And what is the advantage?
So we don't need any extra fuel and arrangement for running the shaft generator.
Yes, very correct. So what
And
happened?
by using
Yes.
shaft generator, we are reducing the shocks and knocks.
Yes, yes, very correct. Or
Nice, sir. I remember.
Waste energy.
huh?
Sir, we are using the waste energy, like consuming the energy from the shaft, converting to the electrical energy.
Yes, means see the energy saving. Our main regular generator is off, so we are saving fuel. And as Selva said, we are not producing any extra exhaust, so NOx reduce. Then the main generator running hour is reduced, so overhauling period is reduced, so spare and stores consumption is reduced, so it is economical. So what happened? Our main concern. So advantage of shaft generator, you should be able to speak away something. I keep listening. So what happened? Suppose your ship is already full away, full RPM, and you connected shaft generator, which is already coupled with the main engine shaft. Okay, and we have frequency converter, and then it is connected to the ship's bus bar, and whole power is powered from the shaft generator. Your main regular generators are off. Okay. Suppose because of any reason, what is the slowdown and shutdown of main engine? Main engine slowdown alarm, any alarm अभी हम लोग सेफ्टी भूल गए, अभी अपना टॉपिक पढ़ने लगे.
जी सर
स्लो
बताइए.
डाउन. हाँ,
Slowdown happened due to the oil mist detector.
Huh? Oral guy.
Sir, due to the oil mist detector, slowdown will happen.
Oil.
Oil mist detector.
Very correct. One of the slowdown.
Sir,
Suppose you have.
pickup sensor
Huh?
malfunctioning.
Yes, very correct. So see what happened. Why I ask you the slow down alarm? Because suppose because of the any reason your main engine is slowing down. Okay, so what happened? If your engine is slow down, RPM reduce. So your RPM reduce, the sub generator will not work. So you will go in the blackout situation. So the here power management system comes into play. Moment the slowdown signal initiate because of any parameter, the power management system will immediately start standby generator, main generator, and the load will shift from the shaft generator to main generator, and then it will release shaft generator breaker to disconnect. This is also power management system feature. ठीक है guys, इतना समझ में आ गया?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, now we'll go back.
Sir, I have one question. This is several times have the questioning in the. Sir, एक question है बहुत बार पूछा गया है. What is CCA and where do you use CCA on board?
क्या क्या?
Sir, वो cold
What is
cranking amps का पूछ रहा है.
I think what is CCA and where do you use CCA on board?
DP क्या?
Sir, CCA cold cranking amps.
अच्छा, क्यों बैटरी नहीं मालूम? बैटरी वाले सर से पूछो. अभी आप लोग पूरा मेरे को सेफ्टी मेरा पोर्शन रह जाएगा. कोल्ड क्रैंकिंग एम्पियर यू डोंट नो? बैटरी हैज बीन कवर्ड और नो? अभी ऑल
नहीं
नाउ
सर,
सुनो.
नहीं सर,
बैटरी
मोबिन
कवर्ड
सर की
नहीं?
क्लास में तो नहीं पता, नहीं पढ़ा आई थिंक.
मोबिन सर से पूछो इवनिंग में. सी नाउ आई विल टेक ऑल रिलेटेड टू सेफ्टी क्वेश्चन. क्या गई? सेफ्टी का बहुत सारा क्वेश्चन है. ठीक है.
Yes.
कोल्ड क्रैंकिंग एम्पियर यू आस्क इन द इवनिंग मोबिन सर. ठीक है, नहीं तो टॉपिक रह जाएगा बेटा. ये हमारा बहुत सारा टॉपिक है. सी बिकॉज आई हैव टू टेक द कॉल फ्रॉम रिटन गाइज आल्सो. दे हैव जस्ट ज्वाइन एंड दे आर वेरी न्यू टू द क्लासेस एंड ऑल. ओके, so now we will just take ISM. So most of you, those who have the ISM is not relevant to them, just be in the class, and I will take your question at the end of the class for 5-10 minutes. Okay, just remind something. Okay, related to safety, not related to section 1, section 2 and oral, right? Okay. So when we talk about ISM, so the International Safety Management Code, which deals with what? Why ISM came into picture? Because earlier, Vasist, you came very late today. Okay. The International Safety Management System comes into picture because in the past, so many accident happen because we don't have any formulated checklist procedures. So now IMO come up with IMO 4 pillars. सबको पता है? What are the 4 pillars of IMO?
Sir, SOLAS, MARPOL, MLC.
Yes.
And
last one?
STCW.
Yes. SOLAS, MARPOL, okay, STCW and MLC. This is related to safety of life at sea, the all regulation pertaining to your safety, to the vessel safety. Now this is related, which deals with the pollution which is created by marine industries. This is deals with your qualification, your eligibility, your knowledge, your certification for the particular job. Like we are at the ETO, we have to have ETO background like diploma, degree, then we have to done pre-C, and after qualifying we go for the C training. Then we have come to this platform where you are here now, and then we'll get COC, then we are certified. So we are qualified for our job. So it deals with this. MLC, the Maritime Labor Convention, is deals with the welfare of the seafarer. This is your what you call what you can is dealing with your wages, your repatriation, your working hour, your rest hour. This is the key of your welfare. So these all the four pillar of IMO. अगर कोई पूछता है तो you should be able to know it. Now come back to the ISM. ISM deal, as I said, there were so many accident at the past, so ISM came into action. Now we have SMS, Safety Management System, Safety Management System. This is the manual which is published by all company, and we have readily available in the ship, and everybody has to read this. पढ़ा है किसी ने आपने ज्वाइन करने के बाद, and you have to sign the training manual, safety management system manual. This all is kept, most of the company it's kept in the day room, and everybody has to sign, read and sign. So what happened? Based on the ISM guideline, company has prepared safety management system. This is the manual. In that, everything is clearly mentioned. What is your duties and responsibilities on board as a ETO, as a second engineer, as a chief engineer, as a motorman, as a AB, all that. Then, for carrying out any job, what are the permit you need to fill, what are the procedure you need to adopt. If any accident happen, what is the procedure to be followed, and what is the procedure to inform to the company. All guideline is promulgated through the ISM, and it is there in the safety management system. The basic role of ISM is three. किस लिए objective? Safety of life at sea, safety of environment, safety of the vessel, and how it can be achieved by adopting safe working practices, and how safe working practices आप फॉलो कर रहे हो कि नहीं, हाउ इट कैन बी एश्योर. और यही असम सेफ वर्किंग प्रैक्टिसेस हमने बोल दिया कि आईएसएम बोलता है, and you are not doing any safe working practices, you are not following, so how it can be ensured? Anyone? आप समझे क्या क्वेश्चन मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ? I said ISM is main objective safety of life at sea, safety of life of personnel on board, safety of life of the vessel, then protection of environment from pollution and all. This ISM did. तो ISM ने तो अपना रूल निकाल दिया कि by working in safe manner, by following proper work permit, safety can be achieved. And हमने बोला कि हम नहीं follow कर रहे, तो somebody has to be there, or some regulation has to be there to counter check. Internal audit नाम सुने हो आप लोग?
Yes, sir.
Anybody? Internal, why internal audit is done, and who will do the internal audit?
इंटरनल ऑडिट सर क्लास वाला कोई आता है सर,
नहीं
IRS
नहीं
क्लास वाला?
नहीं
No,
नहीं
sir.
No, sir.
कंपनी
Company
कंपनी
Public.
सॉरी
From the
सर,
company.
ठीक है. Okay, so very good. Most of them you will be knowing. So when this internal audit is done by the company representative as a rank of chief engineer or captain from the office, they come and they do the internal audit. And why internal audit is done? इसके लिए
before
internal
going to any major classes survey, so before देखा सकते हैं कुछ major issue है क्या?
very correct, because what happened, internal audit is done by the company representative, okay, and during internal audit he check your all work permit, risk assessment, your rest hour, your log book, your GMS checklist, your cargo transfer checklist, oil record book, bunkering procedure, your tank cleaning procedure, your cargo handling procedure, and if we find any negligency or any shortfall, he gives uh, the grace period to rectify it. Okay, and when you rectify, be ready. Then you call, because अब यहाँ external audit, and external audit is done by the flag state or by the class. Before external audit, internal audit is done just to ensure any shortfall in your day-to-day working, and all safety management system is comply or not. Okay, and then you go for the external audit, and then ISM issue a certificate that you are comply with all safety culture, safety procedure. And internal audit is done every year. Okay, so why internal audit is done? Who will do the internal audit, and who will do the external audit? What is the ISM? ISM का basic फंडा, 4 pillar of IMO पता चल गया सबको. Then रिटर्न के लिए अभी जाएंगे, थोड़ा ISM समझ लो, फटाफट स्क्रीन दे दूंगा. हम लोग कोई भी काम करते हैं, before that we do the planning. Everybody know why we do the planning? हम प्लानिंग क्यों करते हैं?
Reduce the risk.
Very good. To reduce the risk, or and when we reduce the risk, what we can avoid? Incident, accident. So we do the planning. Then ISM क्या बोलता है? पीछे वाले लोगों को मैं बताया होगा, बोलता है प्लान what you do, और दूसरा बोलता है do what you plan. इन दोनों का मतलब समझे क्या? तीसरा सिंपल वर्ड रिकॉर्ड. 3 वर्ड बोलता है और पूरा ISM इसमें खत्म. ये देखो, plan what you do means, suppose I want to carry out any job. Let's say starter maintenance duty in the engine room. So what planning we will do? First, I have to check whether that starter which is supplying power to the pump, that pump is needed to run, or it needs to be on standby, whether it is necessary to do it now. If I isolate the starter, then standby pump cannot be there, and suppose some emergency occur with the main pump, then I have to stop the vessel, or I have to stop the generator, or I have to stop the engine. So that planning is must. Then for carrying out job, I have to fill up electrical isolation permit. If I don't fill up, if I don't make a logout, लोटो समझते हो? लोटो,
सर लॉग आउट टैग आउट।
log out, tag out. Why we do log out, tag out? Why we do log out, tag out?
So
For the
to
safety
secure,
again, sir.
सर सिक्योर करने के लिए, ताकि कोई मतलब ऑन ना कर दे
Accidental
सर।
restart नहीं करे. Okay.
यस।
So this is just to make sure that nobody start accidentally. Lockout, tag out करते हैं. आइसोलेशन, इलेक्ट्रिकल आइसोलेशन परमिट भर दिया, आइसोलेट कर दिया, लॉकआउट टैग आउट कर दिया. नाउ दिस सिस्टम इज सेफ टू ऑपरेट. तो ये प्लानिंग पार्ट ऑफ हो गया. अगर मान लो ये हम नहीं होता, टूल बॉक्स मीटिंग नहीं होता, ये सब नहीं बोलता है कि वर्क परमिट भरो, मैं ब्रेकर ऑफ किया, लेके टूल चला गया और स्टार्टर मेंटेनेंस करने लगा. सेकेंड इंजीनियर आया, बोले अरे पता नहीं कल से ही तो नहीं बंद है, or maybe somebody by mistake switch off and off करके भूल गया, and he just happened to switch on the breaker. So what happened is you will meet with the accident, you will get severe shock. So that's why plan, and when you are planning, you already evaluated the risk involved in carrying out that job. You have already filled the risk assessment, you have already reduced the risk. So this is plan. And then with safely you have carried out the job. ये दो आपने तो कर दिया, बट आपने रिकॉर्ड ही नहीं किया उसको कहीं. You don't have any evidence. Suppose somebody comes and he asks, अरे लूबाइल पंप नंबर 1 कब ओवरऑल किया था बती साहब? बोले सर मैंने 22 जनवरी 2023 को किया था. बोला डू यू हैव एनी एविडेंस, डू यू हैव एनी रिकॉर्ड? and you not click any photograph, yeah, you don't have any evidence, then there is no meaning of carrying out the job. So recording is must. Suppose you have carried out blackout test, okay, and you have not clicked few photographs, you have not taken the printout uh, of the what you call attached form, and you have not mentioned in the logbook, then there is, you don't have any evidence, so nobody will believe you. So this is also part of ISM. You have to record what you do. ठीक है, और ये तीन चीज में फुल ISM कवर हो जाता है. ओके, ठीक है. we'll take break, and then I will just give you the note related to ISM. There are so many things related to ISM. DPA सबको पता है? 2 मिनट, then we'll go for break. DPA,
डेजिग्नेटेड पर्सन अश्योर।
and what is role of DPA?
सर ही टेक केयर लाइक सब कुछ अच्छे से हो रहा है शिप पे, और वो कम्युनिकेशन करवाता है सर शोर, मतलब ऑन बोर्ड पीपल्स की, हमारी जो हाई अथॉरिटीज होती है उनके साथ।
Means designated person ashore is the link between company and ship, and he is in the senior capacity officer who already trained on the various local and international regulation, okay, and he should be readily available to assess the vessel in case of any emergency related to pollution safety of the vessel, okay, and he has access to the higher management in the company. ओके, तो डीपीए का रोल भी देखेंगे, मास्टर का भी रोल देखेंगे. आईएसएम से बहुत क्वेश्चन आते हैं, रिपीटेड क्वेश्चन आते हैं, तो फटाफट मैं आपको स्लाइड दूंगा फॉर योर रिटन प्रिपरेशन. ओके, एंड व्हाई आई एम इंटरेक्टिंग विद यू ऑल गाइस, जस्ट टू टेक आउट योर फेयर टू स्पीक आउट, बिकॉज ओरल ऑनलाइन है, और ओरल ऑनलाइन है तो आपको ऑनलाइन बात करनी होगी, और ऑनलाइन बात करनी होगी तो आपका जो क्या बोलते हैं, जो हिचक है, जो आपको फियर है, वो निकालना पड़ेगा. एंड जब आंसर करते हो, मैं आपको पहले भी बोला था, मे बी, कुड बी, आई एम नॉट श्योर, इट आई फील सो, ये सब आंसर नहीं देना. to be very precise and correct. Sir, this is the things. Or if you are not sure, you can say, sir, I'm not sure. Please move on to the second question. Next question. Okay. Chalo. Let's have some tea and then we'll meet again. Yeah, okay, guys, welcome back. I will just share the slide regarding ISM questions. And whichever slide I say, only take those, not all. You don't need all. See, the questions related to ISM. Wait, see here. With reference to ISM code, objective of ISM, okay? Then resource and personal means what are the resources required by the company and which kind of personnel is suitable for ship. These all written in the safety management system. Then part C is the master authority and responsibility. Then D, functional requirement for a safety management system. So I will give you one by one question. Objective of ISM. Just take quickly slide so that we will not waste time for writing purpose. We already discussed this. Ensure of safety at sea, person, prevent human injury or loss of life, avoid damage to the environment. Okay, the provide the safe practices in ships operation and working environment. This is the objective. Then resource and personal. That is part B. This company should ensure that the master is suitably qualified and fully conversant with the SMS. They should also ensure that job is correctly, ship is correctly manned. See what happened? These all the responsibility of the company. Now, the company should ensure that there is adequate familiarization with safety and protection of the environment for new personnel. There has to be guideline, okay, which is prescribed for the new personnel who is joining the vessel. Then they should ensure that personnel have a adequate understanding of the relevant rules, regulation, guideline, and codes. All people has to have to know about company policies. Okay, the training is to be provided where necessary. Relevant information for the SMS safety management system should be promulgated and be written in a easy and understanding method. Means you have SMS on board and it has to be written in the very clean and plain language so that everybody can understand. Okay, now see here again, either that slide or this slide, both of them is same. Anyone you can write. The resource and personal, it's already mentioned. You can take these. Now, the company should ensure that all persons involved in the company's safety management system had adequate understanding of the, this is the continuation of the same relevant rules and regulation. So if you take this, I think enough for part B, this slide. Okay, this and this you don't need to write. Just take for reading purpose so that you remember some of the point when you are going to answer. Now, master responsibility. That is the section C. What is the master responsibility? Implement of safety and environment protection policy. Means what is there in the SMS, he has to implement on board and he has to motivate the crew to observe the safety policy of the company. Okay, issue the order and instruction time to time. Then review SMS and report. What does it mean? When master join vessel, he go through the SMS and if and then again he take the other crew view related to SMS and if anything need to be improved or if anything need to be amend, he make a letter to the company, and then company take a call, and if company feel that master opinion is right, considering the ISM relevant code, company can give a circular that okay, this was the flaws in our SMS and we have rectified it, so please follow this, right? So this is the SMS review and report. If you want in detail, same. Okay, I have few slides, whichever you like to what you call answer, you can do it. Taken. Now this is the section D of the same question. There was 4 sections. The functional requirement for the safety management system, the safety and environment of the policy, उसका requirement है function, instruction and procedure to ensure the safe operation of the vessel in compliance with the relevant international and flag state legislation, defined level of authority and communication between shore and ship personnel, procedure for reporting incident and non-conformity with the code. Anybody about non-conformity? कुछ पता? ठीक है, इसके बारे में डिस्कस करें. अभी आप लोग ये देख लो. Then procedure for responding to emergency situation, drill, etc. already laid down in the SMS. Then procedure of internal audit and management review. Then the system is in place for the onboard generation of plan and instruction for key shipboard operation. Means these all the functional requirement of the safety management system. Safety management system जब लिखा जाता है by company, so this is the objective you can see. Okay, so this is part D. ये देखिए अभी question change हुआ. ISM से you get, we'll try to finish this. That's why I'm going quick, and please keep taking the screenshot. See here again, next question with the reference to ISM. अब यहाँ पे master review change हुआ. Requirement and advantage of familiarization of seafarer on board. Then designated person ashore. Then functional requirement for a safety management system. ये देखो repeat हो गया, which I have given you the slide, so you don't need to take. Only these 3 we will discuss. So master, as I said, I will give you the slide, then only you take that. This I don't think. Wait. No. Okay. What master responsibility, that when master joined, as I said, he reviewed the SMS manual and suggest for any addition or any correction. Point this. Okay. Then make suggestion to improve the safety management system on board ship. Then review and comment on the shore-based support and how this can be improved. Review and comment on the ship's performance on safety and pollution prevention related matter. ये जब master join करता है, so SMS को पढ़ता है, and then he make necessary comment and he send his recommendation to the company. Take this slide. इसमें कोई टेक्निकल चीज नहीं है, ओनली वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड एंड रीड फॉर एग्जामिनेशन पर्पस. ओके. रिक्वायरमेंट एंड एडवांटेज ऑफ फैमिलाइजेशन. सब लोग हम लोग जब ज्वाइन करते हैं जहाज, सो द डेक ऑफिसर, द नॉमिनेटेड डेक ऑफिसर, ही टेक्स अस फॉर सेफ्टी राउंड. होता है, सबने किया है. ऑल रेगुलर एंड गुड कंपनी we follow this procedure. So that any seafarer who join and who is new to the vessel, first in the company he is briefed about rule, regulation, company policy, drugs, alcohol policy, and then he comes on board. When he comes on board, then the proper familiarization of his duty, the safety LSA FFA item, the location of LSA FFA and the safety equipments, what all the escape routes, okay, where is the boat station, where is the fire drill station, where is the emergency generator, where is the CO2 room, where is the emergency fire pump room, how to start emergency generator, how to start emergency fire pump, then what all the location of life raft, your life boat, rescue boat, सब फेमिलाइजेशन किया जाता है ना. देन ड्रिल किया जाता है जब मोर देन 25% क्रू ज्वाइन करते हैं तो इमीडिएटली एट द वेरी फर्स्ट अपॉर्चुनिटी. देन आपकी ड्यूटीज एंड रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, देन वेरियस इमरजेंसी सिग्नल, देन ये सारी फेमिलाइजेशन होती है. सो इसका एडवांटेज क्या है? सपोज यू ज्वाइन टुडे and you went to engine room and you are there in the bottom floor and suddenly fire takes place in the engine room and you don't do the escape route from the engine room, so you'll be trapped. Suppose you are sleeping in the cabin and suddenly fire takes place and emergency alarm sounded and you don't know your master station, where you will run. Suppose abandoned drill is called and you don't know the drill what do you call emergency signal identification, and then where you proceed. So advantage हो गया ना इसका. So why we do the familiarization? Just to avoid any, in case of any emergency, we should be able to properly carry out your duties in safely manner, just to be safe and work safe in case of any emergency. So advantage हो गया. Taken slide, will not waste much time on that. DPA थोड़ा ये slide वो है. Let me see. Yeah, take this. Who will be the DPA? As I said, the DPA should be understanding and a senior personnel on board. अब DPA का requirement क्या क्या है? Wait. This slide is bit. Is it visible to you all? You can read, no? This slide.
Yes, sir.
He should have access to the highest level of management. He is responsible of monitoring the safety. ये लिखना है आपको. ये जितने भी green point है 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ये आपको लिखना है. As per ISM, company has to nominate DPA. You have to write this. And the designated person, who will be the designated person? What is the responsibility? This is the responsibility we have already discussed. Take this. Now, okay, this is the advantage in continuation. Okay, advantage of familiarization. Why we do this? This is the advantage of familiarization, because you should know your duties and accordingly you can carry out your duties in effective manner. Now, कई slide है, don't get confused. If you want to write this very simple, and you can take this. Whatever you remember, read, write. Now we'll move to next question. ये देखो, उसमें मास्टर रिव्यू था, अभी यहाँ पे चेंज हो गया मैनेजमेंट रिव्यू. एडवांटेज ऑफ ड्रिल एंड प्रोसीजर, वहाँ एडवांटेज ऑफ फेमिलाइजेशन ऑफ द न्यू पर्सनल था, यहाँ चेंज हो गया. सी, वहाँ मास्टर रिव्यू था, यहाँ मास्टर ओवरराइडिंग अथॉरिटी हो गई. अभी नाउ what is different between master review and management review? As I said, that when master joined the vessel, within limited time, within 15 to 20 days, he just go through the SMS, safety management system, and then he concerned with the ship's crew, and if he feels anything, he bring to the notice of company, and company take appropriate action to amend anything which they feel. Now, management means company. Now, company also time to time, depending upon the amendment by the authority, by the IMO body or ISM body, they also amend their SMS. वो मैनेजमेंट रिव्यू हो गया. ओके, अब एडवांटेज ऑफ ड्रिल एंड प्रोसीजर. हम एडवांटेज ड्रिल से क्यों करते हैं, बार बार ड्रिल क्यों करते हैं? जस्ट टू बी वेरी प्रोएक्टिव एंड जस्ट टू, सपोज आप पहली बार ड्रिल किए and you took, for example, suppose 10 minutes to don your fireman outfit and ACBA. But next time when you ask to wear the ACBA and fireman outfit, you just won within 6 minutes. So your timing for wearing fireman outfit and ACBA is improved. So drills and procedure is done on what we call regular basis to improve your skill, to improve your what you call, just to bring you so that you can what you call work in safely and accurate and fast manner. That's why हम बार बार ड्रिल करते हैं. तीसरा है मास्टर ओवरराइटिंग अथॉरिटी. आपको पता है कि when master has got authority, if he feels that vessel safety is compromised or crew safety is compromised, he can overtake the order of third party. Like, I'll give you example. Suppose pilot on board, okay, and you are doing unmooring, you are departing from the vessel, and pilot give dead slow ahead order. Master is also in the bridge, and if master feel that if the vessel is going ahead, he will hit the another vessel which is just right ahead. So master can say AB, no, disregard last order, dead slow stern. And if you feel that vessel safety is compromised here, he can override the pilot authority, pilot order also. Or in another situation, he can override the third party order in keeping in mind that if the order was obeyed, the vessel safety would have been compromised, so he can override. And he is the, what you call, having this much power, authority. Okay, so we will take one by one. Management review. 1 minute. See, the company should carry out internal safety audit to verify whether safety and pollution prevention activities comply with the SMS or not. The company should periodically evaluate the efficiency of and, when needed, review the SMS in accordance with the procedure established by, see here, the company. Audit and possible corrective action should be carried out. This is the management review, what we have just discussed. You take this. आप लोग स्क्रीनशॉट लेते हो कि नहीं for writing purpose? If you don't have material, or if you have, then well, some of you taking screenshot or no? मैं बोलता हूँ कहता हूँ.
Yes sir, taking.
लिखने के लिए. हाँ नहीं, अभी तो रिटर्न क्लियर कर दिया है. मैं रिटर्न वालों की बात कर रहा हूँ. Those who are new, रसीद, मंगेश और निर्मल, आप लोग लेते हो क्या स्क्रीनशॉट या नहीं?
Yes, sir,
Yes,
you're taking.
yes, sir.
मैं इसलिए बोल रहा हूँ कि बार बार बीच बीच में कोई कोई ग्रुप में मैसेज डालता है, आंसर फॉर दिस, एंड some of the time that topic has already been covered in the safety session. So मैं ये बोलता हूँ कि since you are part of AIMS, so please keep with you, don't what you call share on the social media, though everything is available, but keep it with you, but take a screenshot so that you have questions and answer together. So when you are preparing in your off time, you have readily answer available. So you have to just go through and you can practice for writing, because these all non-technical things and which we don't need to remember after we clear our written and oral, right guys? Because this is just out of our profession. But I keep telling so that you have readily available answer for preparation of written. So जिसके पास है ले लो, नहीं लो, जिसके पास नहीं है वो ले लो. Again, this is your choice. Advantage of drill and procedure. The procedure and drill improve the safety consequences and safety management skill of the personnel. It creates greater confidence on part of seafarer, minimize exposure to claim in the event of major marine disaster, reduce risk of detention by port state control due to below maintenance, operation and safety consistence. The drill and procedure improve all round efficiency. Drill procedure इसलिए करते हैं कि we increase our efficiency. So this is the advantage. Now we'll move to part C. What is the master overwriting authority? The company should ensure that SMS operating on board the ship contains a clear statement emphasizing the master authority. ये already SMS में लिखा हुआ है. Safety management system company का जो है उसमें लिखा हुआ है. The company should establish in the SMS that the master has overriding authority and responsibility to make decision with respect to safety and pollution prevention and request the company assistance as may be necessary. Though practically such an overriding authority may be exercised by him only in critical or emergency situation. ये नहीं कि पावर है तो अपनी मर्जी का राज चलाएगा, ऐसा नहीं है. It is not like this. Okay, because he has to justify his action. Okay, however, he is fired to utilize such power in other situation too, if it affects safety and pollution prevention. Okay, so master authority. Now we'll move on to the next set of questions. See here. Discuss the following with respect to ISM. Emergency procedure drill and training. हम लोग इमरजेंसी प्रोसीजर फॉलो करते हैं. कभी कभी बोलते हैं ना, इनक्लोज स्पेस से रेस्क्यू ऑपरेशन करो, इमरजेंसी स्टेयरिंग करो. ओके, और व्हाट यू कॉल बोट लोअर करो. देन आपको सैटरडे वीडियो सेफ्टी वीडियो दिखाई जाती है शिप में, और सैटरडे सेफ्टी ड्रिल होती है, कुछ सेफ्टी मीटिंग भी होता है. नाउ कमिंग टू द रिपोर्टिंग ऑफ नियर मिस. नियर मिस पता है सबको? नियर मिस बनाते हैं आप लोग जहाज में. Suppose somebody asks you, what do you mean by near miss?
Yes, sir. Near missed. बाल बाल बचे.
बाल बाल बचे, correct. Before accident, just you are going to meet with the accident, but you are luckily survive. यही होता है near miss. So any example of near miss which you feel was not safe and I just stop him. You can stop him if you feel that some of your colleague not working properly, and if he continue to work like this, he will meet with the accident. तो आप उसको स्टॉप कर सकते हो कि भाई प्लीज गॉगल पहन ले, सेफ्टी गॉगल पहन ले या ग्लोव्स पहन ले, या अगर वेल्डिंग कर रहा है विदाउट वेल्डिंग गॉगल कर रहा है तो बोले भाई पहन लो, otherwise you can raise a near miss. That I have seen motorman so and so was grinding the bolt without wearing safety face shield, and you can prepare on the computer and it will go to the chief engineer and master review, and they will discuss this in safety meeting so that this kind of reoccurrence doesn't happen. Clear? Near miss. Non-conformities का मतलब होता है कि your ship is inspected by third party, okay, like PSC or class survey or annual survey, and if the third party feel that your vessel is not comply with this safety, then he issue non-conformity, and they give window period of 3 months. Then you have to rectify that. Again depend upon the this is minor non-conformity or major non-conformity. If it is a major non-conformity, then vessel cannot say, okay. If it is related to the safety equipment, then how you report to the company, or if any incident happen, then how you report to the company, or if any hazardous situation occurs, flooding हो गई और grounding हो गई और explosion हो गया या कुछ हो गया, so this is already there in the safety management system, how you report this. Okay, C, risk assessment. देख रहे हो सारी चीजें पार्ट ऑफ एसएमएस है। तो जब एसएमएस लागू हो गया तो देख रहे हो कैसी चीजें कंट्रोल हो रही है, कैसे हमारा स्किल बढ़ रहा है, कैसे हमारा प्रोसीजर क्या है किसी को काम करने का। रिस्क असेसमेंट का मतलब सब लोग समझते हैं, रिस्क असेसमेंट जब आप लोग परमिट भरते हो तो आप लोग बनाते हो कि नहीं?
यस सर।
रसीद खाली 2-3 लोग इंटरेक्ट करते हैं, एल्विन नहीं करता। रसीद, कैन यू हियर मी?
यस सर।
आप योर नेट इज क्लियर? whatever we are discussing or whatever, sometimes Selva, Vikas or Abhi, when they give answer, you are able to listen them clearly?
Yes sir, I am listening.
सुनाई दे रहा आपको? ठीक है, okay. You are following the instruction now, no problem, no? Anybody who doesn't follow instruction, आप किसी को ऐसा है जिसको समझ में नहीं आ रहा? एल्विन पटेल।
यस सर, रिस्क असेसमेंट।
ठीक है ना, सुनाई दे रहा है, समझ में आ रहा है? हम लोग रिस्क असेसमेंट क्यों करते हैं? रिस्क असेस मीन्स, I repeatedly say, maybe some of you already heard my lecture, that when we are going to renew the forward mast navigation, ठीक है, तो क्या रिस्क इन्वॉल्व है इसमें?
allowed work.
No, what is risk involved? Means we are going to work aloft, mean we are going to work on height, risk है। और क्या रिस्क है?
Electrical power supply में भी।
Yes, because of electric shock रिस्क है। और
सर वहां पे ऑयल स्पिल हो सकता है, वो भी रिस्क है सर। स्लिपी होके गिर सकता है।
स्लिपरी मास्ट के ऊपर कहाँ से होगा? ऑयल किधर आएगा उधर?
अच्छा, मास्ट के ऊपर सर। सॉरी।
हाँ, फॉरवर्ड मास्ट नेविगेशन लाइट बात कर रहा हूँ।
Then next to this air horn we
हाँ, एयर हॉर्न
Yes.
बंद करना।
You have whistle.
Radio waves, sir.
Yes, you have radar electromagnetic wave. So और weather का
So
risk कोई
wind
नहीं बोला
speed,
है.
so wind speed,
Yes,
weather condition and wind speed.
yes, because weather risk भी है. अभी देख लो हमने रिस्क कितना डिस्कस किया. एक तो वेदर, सपोज हाई विंड स्पीड है और रोलिंग पिचिंग है, सी स्टेट गड़बड़ है. ओके, इज इट इन आवर कंट्रोल? है क्या? नहीं ना, ये
नहीं
हमारे
सर।
कंट्रोल में नहीं है. So this kind of risk we cannot control. So if wind is very strong and if you feel it is not safe to go on the forward mass, you will what do you call stand down. You will not go to carry out that job. So this is not our control. Suppose weather is good, wind force is good, then you can go on the deck. So now this risk is eliminated. It is not under your code, either yes or no. Okay. Now the other risk of forward hand, which is under our control, we can switch off power, we can put notice, the radio wave interface, radiation, we can put off radar to standby. This is under our control. Then electrical isolation, we have to switch off navigation light and put notice. This is under our control. Then risk of fall and slip, because we are going on height. Then you have to put proper PPE, the safety harness, and then safety shoe, helmet with the chin stripe, and the gloves and the boiler suit, and then keeping watchman under this with the communication. We can go on top. So when we are filling man allowed permit, there is a checklist. You all might have filled up man allowed permit. So we already take power off, whistle off, duty officer inform, and the power isolated, and then you, when you already make the work permit, along with that you fill up the risk assessment. When you fill up the risk assessment, you already evaluated the risk, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you adopted the control measure. 4 ही factor है risk assessment का. First you identify the risk, okay, then evaluate the risk, then control measure to reduce the risk. एंड ये तीनों के बाद सपोज मैंने पावर बंद करके और चला गया मास्ट पे, और बाद में कोई पावर ऑफ कर दिया, ऑन कर दिया, या विसिल का पावर बंद किया और मैं मास्ट पे गया और किसी ने इधर से ऑन कर दिया. सो योर इफेक्टिव कंट्रोल इज लॉस्ट. सो चौथा, you have to monitor the effective control. How you will monitor? By putting notice, okay, by informing concerned responsible man. So risk assessment का यही फंडा है. Identify, evaluate, apply control measure, and monitoring the effectiveness of the control measure. For example, suppose मैंने CO2 रूम का लाइट चेंज करने जाना है, हमने वेंटिलेशन फैन ऑन कर दिया, ओके, एंड अंदर चले गए, बाहर से कोई बंद कर दिया वेंटिलेशन. सो कंट्रोल मेजर तो नहीं रहा. सो वी शुड इंश्योर डोर ओपन कर दो, डो नॉट स्विच ऑन का उधर बोर्ड लगा दो, डो नॉट क्लोज द डोर का बोर्ड लगा दो कि somebody comes inside and if he happen to show no, कोई है नहीं, तो उसने बंद किया, लाइट बंद किया, दरवाजा बंद किया, चला गया. और मैन एट वर्क का बोर्ड लगा दो. So this is how you can ensure and you can minimize the risk and you can control the risk and you can do your job in safely manner. तो ये भी देखिए पार्ट ऑफ ISM है. परमिट देखेंगे तो एक बार फिर डिस्कस करेंगे वर्क परमिट एंड रिस्क असेसमेंट.
Sir, one more thing. In the risk assessment, mitigation means what, sir? Somebody.
See, what happened means how you okay, you know the high, moderate and low. So what happened? Suppose your radar is operating. So your risk is at high level. Okay. If you apply the control measure, you already mitigate. Means you bring down to the moderate level or low level. You switch off the power, put the notice. So this has, your risk has come down from major to low. So this is the how, when you make a risk assessment matrix, this is how, if it is at high, you cannot carry out your job. When you fill up the risk assessment and when you see that column, there is a red means high, yellow means moderate, green means low. Color code देखा है risk assessment का? Maybe some of you might have seen. And when you bring to yellow or green, then only you can proceed for the job. This is called the word, what you say, mitigation.
Mitigation, sir.
Okay, this is how you are controlling the risk. This is called mitigation. If it
Thank
is
you,
at
sir.
high, you cannot carry out the job. Okay, and this is the risk assessment matrix. You have to bring to the low or moderate by the control measure. Okay. Now section B, इसका 4 सेक्शन था. चलवा बाहर बाहर है क्या? Too much air wind. You are studying from road or what?
No, sir. घर पे बैठा हूँ.
तो इतना आवाज क्यों आ रहा है?
I
Too
don't know,
much
sir.
wind, like you are in the on the forward mast and very strong wind. Okay. See, the D is identification of critical equipment, test and minimum spare. इसका मतलब जानते हैं? क्रिटिकल इक्विपमेंट एंड क्रिटिकल स्पेयर्स नाम सुना आप लोग, सब लोग? कभी कभी चीफ इंजीनियर सेकेंड इंजीनियर बोलते हैं कि बत्ती साहब आपके अंडर जो जो क्रिटिकल स्पेयर ये लिस्ट है, आप देख लो आपके स्पेयर स्टोर में है कि नहीं है. So it can vary. There is no what you call very strange or straight rule. This can vary depending upon the type of vessel and type of equipment. And the company has given you the critical equipment list and critical spare list. So the critical spare list will be available on board, and that you all have to maintain. This is responsibility of not only TO, this is responsibility of, suppose oily water separator है, उसका कोयलेसर फिल्टर रहना चाहिए, that is second is job. But oily water separator का 15 ppm और बिल्ज पंप है, उसका ओवर करंट रिले होना चाहिए एज ए क्रिटिकल स्पेयर, वो आपका काम. इमरजेंसी फायर पंप कॉन्ट्रैक्टर रहना चाहिए, वो आपका काम. बट इमरजेंसी फायर पंप का कोई मैकेनिकल स्पेयर है, वो रहना चाहिए एज ए क्रिटिकल स्पेयर, दैट इज सेकेंड इंजीनियर जॉब. सो वॉट एवर the critical spares inventory supposed to be on board, you have to account for this. So now फटाफट आंसर ले लेते हैं for writing purpose. Emergency preparedness drill and training. मैंने बोला क्यों करते हैं टाइम टू टाइम, सारी चीजें इन डिटेल ले लो स्क्रीनशॉट if some of you want. The B, reporting of near miss, non-conformity, accident, incident. Okay. कंट्रोल ऑफ नॉन कंफर्मिटी कैसे कंट्रोल करोगे? इसीलिए जितने भी LSA, FFA, सेफ्टी इक्विपमेंट्स है, which has to be periodically tested, and if any shortfall, immediately it has to be informed to the company. अभी अब सोचो लाइफ बोट एंड रेस्क्यू बोट you have, and all our battery started, you know. And if you have not tested your lifeboat regularly, and if any third party inspector comes and he will ask you to start the battery, start the lifeboat on both battery, and if your lifeboat fails to start, then this is the major non-conformity. You got it? So how you'll ensure? You have to identify, then you have to regularly test and document, and if any shortfall, you have to notify to the company, and then you make sure that it should be working. Okay, so this Saturday routine किसको किसको मालूम है? What is the Saturday routine अभी as ATO? अभी आप बताते जाओ, बाकी लोग नोट लेते जा रहे हैं as a
Starting
oral.
safety, sir.
हाँ.
Starting from the safety rounds from the bridge,
Hmm.
LD lamp,
Okay.
LD lamp, then going to the battery room, checking the
Okay.
boat battery voltage, live boat
Okay.
battery, boat battery, going to the emergency generator batteries, starting the emergency generator,
Yes.
going down to engine room, ECR,
Okay. Okay.
all bills alarm,
Very correct. हाँ.
OWS 15 ppm alarm,
Very correct.
then emergency fire pump, well,
Yes.
emergency fire pump test.
That in accordance with the second engineer, you have to
जी
coordinate. That is not our job. Okay. Then main job बाकी है.
Fire
Fire
detectors.
alarm, fire alarm system testing.
जी sir, fire detection system fire.
Okay. Uh, okay.
So gas
Then
detection system is compulsory for the Saturday routine.
no. It's not compulsory. If your tanker guy, the single gas detection system which is there in the IG room or in the nitrogen room is not required to test every Saturday. Okay, there is no any regulation. Then apart from that, the fridge room alarm, the what do you call cold room locking alarm, meat room, fish room, veg room, that you have to test. The hospital locking alarm, you have to test. Then sound powered telephone from various emergency stations, you have to test, like steering to bridge, emergency generator room to bridge, okay, ECR to bridge. Sound power telephone देखा है सब लोग?
जी sir.
सब जहाज में है. The second mode of communication that you have to
Yes.
test. Okay, very good. ये assessment ले लिए, C का ले लिए सब लोग. This is for everyone है, जो अभी बोला. ओके, आइडेंटिफिकेशन ऑफ स्टोर्स एंड स्पेयर्स. ले लो, जल्दी ले लो, अभी एक स्लाइड रह जाएगी. ले लिया? डन. ओके, नाउ
Can you go back one more time?
कौन सा? ये वाला मंगेश?
Yes, sir, done. So thank you, sir.
हाँ, ले लो ले लो. ओके, पर्पज ऑफ इंटरनल ऑडिट ले लो. किस लिए ऑडिट, इंटरनल ऑडिट होता है? समटाइम ओरल में इफ somebody ask you. ओके, इंटरनल ऑडिट एवरी ईयर होनी चाहिए. ओके, an effective internal audit is the main dividing line between a good ship management company and a bad one. Okay, ISM code requires that internal audit of each vessel should be conducted at least every 12 months. Okay, now just for you, company responsibility and authority. Already ये पहले हो चुका है. If you want, you can take this. See, ऑब्जर्वेशन, नॉन कंफर्मिटी एंड मेजर नॉन कंफर्मिटी. थोड़ा सा देख लो, अगर कभी कोई पूछ देता है, यू शुड बी knowing. Okay, the external audit by the class all behalf of flag already discussed because question किया था. Internal audit by company. Okay, during these audits the auditor may find some deficiency and shortcoming. ISM code categorize these shortcoming as observation, अगर बहुत माइनर है, ओके, विद इन द शिप हो जाता है तुरंत, वो अपनी क्लोजिंग मीटिंग में डालेगा एंड देन रेक्टिफाई. माइनर नॉन कंफर्मिटी एंड मेजर नॉन कंफर्मिटी. अभी देखो, मेजर माइनर में बहुत डिटेल में नहीं जाएंगे, नॉट रिक्वायर्ड. ओके, ऑब्जेक्टिव ऑफ ISM ऑडिट, जैसे हमने ऑडिट बताया था, क्यों? टू प्रोवाइड द सेफ प्रैक्टिसेज इन शिप ऑपरेशन एंड सेफ वर्किंग एनवायरनमेंट, टू असेस ऑल आइडेंटिफाई रिस्क to its ship, personal and to the environment and establish appropriate safeguard। इसलिए करते हैं ताकि हम क्यों करते हैं? ताकि कोई शॉर्टफॉल है तो उसको इम्प्रूव किया जा सके। अगर कोई पूछता अभी और सेल्वा, व्हाट इज द ऑब्जेक्टिव ऑफ ISM ऑडिट? ओके, सो you'll be able to answer। वेट, ले लो वो भी, सेफ्टी मैनेजमेंट सर्टिफिकेट। वेट, नॉट रिक्वायर्ड। जो रिलेवेंट होगा मैं देता हूँ। See, as per SMS, the two certificate we have to carry, a document of compliance है और सेफ्टी मैनेजमेंट सर्टिफिकेट है, जो इंटरनल ऑडिट और एक्सटर्नल ऑडिट हो जाता है, जो इशू होता है एज पर कन्वेंशन। तो एज पर ISM 2 डॉक्यूमेंट, DOC एंड SMC सेफ्टी मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम सर्टिफिकेट। ओके, SMS manual on board not required। See, the safety management system ensure करता है कि all ships which they are manned by their company has to comply with the safety rules and regulation and follow the code guideline and standard recommended by IMO, classification society and concerned maritime organization। Okay, general as a whole ISM और सेफ्टी मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम का एक पूरा वो है, ऑल कवर्ड together: general safety and environment policy, designated person, resource, master responsibility, company responsibility, operation procedure, emergency procedure, reporting of accident। अगर ये objective of SMS पूछता है कि what is the objective of SMS, so you can answer। okay, ठीक है, that's all for today। Anything you guys need to ask?
So there is one question related emergency towing arrangement in tanker.
हाँ, ये पढ़ाऊंगा। आपका रिटर्न
Okay.
क्लियर हो गया है सिल्वा कि नहीं?
Yes sir, clear sir.
हाँ, रिटर्न क्लियर हो गया है, बिकॉज रिटर्न के लिए भी है टोइंग अरेंजमेंट। ये कल मुझे, अगर मेरी कल तो संडे है, इफ आई हैव क्लास ऑन मंडे, जस्ट रिमाइंड, आई विल पुट ए नोट हियर आल्सो, बिकॉज टैंकर में मैंडेटरी है, ऑल टैंकर हैज टू बी फिटेड। योर टैंकर गाई और बल्कि गाई?
टैंकर का ही सर।
टैंकर। तो देखा है, आई एम ऑल्सो फ्रॉम द टैंकर, सो टैंकर में देखा है फॉरवर्ड में भी टोइंग अरेंजमेंट है, आफ्ट में भी है। Unlikely we don't have in the dry vessels, इसलिए because since tankers are considered as a hazardous vessel, so suppose tanker in danger and you want to tow that vessel, so the towing arrangement has to be at the forward, and suppose some of the vessel is in danger and you are going to tow, the towing arrangement has to be there at the aft। ये requirement है, the tanker has to have towing arrangement and forward and aft both। ठीक है, तो इसके बारे में थोड़ा और बता दूंगा मैं आपको। और
Okay
कुछ?
sir, okay.
और सर
और
ये फिक्स्ड फॉर्म फायर फाइटिंग के बारे में भी सर बता देना थोड़ा सर, वर्किंग सर।
उसका चैप्टर है, सुनो सुनो, उसका फायर फाइटिंग सिस्टम का, फायर प्लान का, मेंटेनेंस ऑन फायर फाइटिंग सिस्टम, ये ऑलरेडी, स्प्रिंकलर सिस्टम यू हैव ऑलरेडी इन सिलेबस, वी विल टेक दैट, रिटन का पार्ट है,
नहीं
बताऊंगा
नहीं
मैं।
सर, वो तो सही है सर, रिटर्न का पार्ट है, वो
हाँ
करा हुआ है। बट सर
हाँ,
इफ सर्वेयर आस्क टू अस ना, लाइक व्हाट आर द वर्किंग ऑफ दिस थिंग, तो सर उसे कैसे
व्हाट,
एक्सप्लेन करेंगे फिर?
क्या क्या?
सर वर्किंग, इसका वर्किंग सर, फिक्स्ड फॉर्म का,
हाँ,
तो मतलब कैसे उसे
मीन्स
ऑपरेट करेंगे, कैसे क्या आंसर
ऑपरेट
देंगे सर उस
करेंगे,
टाइम पे?
हाउ यू विल ऑपरेट द फिक्स फॉर्म,
हाँ सर।
हाउ इट इज ऑपरेटिंग।
यस सर।
अरे वेरी सिंपल मैन, you have fire pump, you have foam pump, you line up the line, you start the fire pump, and then you start the foam pump, and then there is a proportional, which is making the foam and seawater mix, and then it produce the foam, and then you use for there are the different foam applicator on the deck, and wherever you want to use, just open the foam applicator and you use the foam system.
Sir, just itna hi describe karna hai na hame.
Yes, you have
Sir,
to
if
line
you
up
have
the
any
system.
notes na, then please share with us, sir.
Okay, I'll try. There is a instruction there. If you go to the foam room, there is an instruction how to line up the line and how to start the system for the deck fire. And
Yes,
if
sir.
it is a fixed firefighting system for the engine room, then there's a different procedure.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
for releasing in the engine room is the different procedure, like CO2, head count, then all switch off ventilation, switch off vent, and all evacuate people, and then with the master order, and then you use. But mostly we have fixed firefighting system is CO2 for all vessel. You have only potable 136 liter, that DCP, or sorry, foam firefighting system for the boiler or for the economizer. Okay, for deck it is simple. You have to just sir, we have to line up the system. We'll start the fire pump, we'll start the foam pump, and then there is a proportional in line which makes the ratio of water and foam, and the mixed foam going to the applicator depending upon where is the fire on deck. That foam applicator we will use and fight the fire.
Okay, sir.
Okay, ठीक है.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
चलो. और guys, और कुछ किसी को?
Sir, sometimes they ask like, what is parametric rolling? Sir, sometimes in oral they ask like, what is parametric rolling?
Parametric.
Yes, sir, parametric rolling.
Parametric load. You're
Rolling,
you're
sir,
not,
rolling.
Sir, parametric rolling.
Loading.
Rolling.
Rolling,
ROLLI.
sir, घूमना.
Rolling. I got it. Parametric rolling. So what the fuck we got concerned with this, man? Okay, I don't know this answer. I will try to find out. Parametric rolling. Okay, I will try to find out, and I will answer you in the next session. ठीक है?
Okay, sir.
चलो, enjoy your weekend. अभी शाम की क्लास होगी, जिसको उसके लिए अपेयर करो. ठीक है guys? We'll end our session today here.
Okay, thank you, sir. Bye,
चलो,
sir.
take care. Bye. Take care.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
ठीक.